Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius January 25, 2025. You might want to watch for abruptness today, but explore coming out of your shell. Today's energies are mixed and complex. Tensions can run high, mainly related to career or responsibilities. It can be all too tempting to say or do something out of character. While you might learn where you stand with others now, the picture isn't entirely complete because of a tendency for everyone to take things too personally. Mercury opposes retrograde Mars, and you should watch for getting too worked up over little things. This transit can be quite raw, and while you may benefit from matters reaching ahead, impulsive moves may not be wise. You can find it challenging to stay in the here and now, possibly because people around you are nervous or too focused on right and wrong. Healthy dialogue may not be easy now. Still, both bodies harmonize with Uranus, and through conflicts and frustrations, you could learn much, which is liberating. Saving an important conversation for an easier time may be best. Ideally, you regain your enthusiasm for your ideas and devise strategies to reduce stress. Try to breathe calmly today and tomorrow. Everyone will be feeling on edge and fired up. Fiery Mars, the red planet of war and aggression, will be causing havoc in the skies and launch a strategic attack on mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet. Conflicts around ideas, promises, and long-term plans could explode in your face with everyone out for blood. Don't engage in this wicked behavior, and try to be your calm, collected, and fair-minded self rather than taking on the mantle of a demon. This will ensure that there is a way to damage control. Talk about what is going on at work. Open up about your career path and more when Mercury in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer. Typically, you do not like to worry anyone. Maintaining the peace is your #1 priority, even if it means not talking about your issues. However, the recent struggles and backlash in your career path might be too much to handle on your own. It would be beneficial to talk to someone in your personal life about what is happening in your career path. They can help you. For a couple of days, an unfavorable aspect exerts its influence. Your tendency to speak before you think will be something for you to watch out for. Rather than blurting out what you think and expecting to feel resolved, take your frustrations to the gym, if possible, or on a run, swim, or bike ride. Learn to seek satisfaction in knowing your own feelings without necessarily expressing them to another person. Try this for a week and you'll be pleased with the results. Okay, enough is enough. The time to put the serious disposition and heavy workload away is now. The main focus of this day is fun. When is the last time you heard yourself laughing? Chances are it has been far too long. Rejuvenate your spirit by heading out and taking part in something you enjoy to the fullest. Grab a friend or your loved one, and see what kind of excitement you can discover. It is less that both sides of life's fence are fighting for your attention and more that they are not interested in what the other side is doing and are just doing their own thing. It is you who is going to have to figure out how to balance the powering up of the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence by the Sun and Jupiter at the same time that planets like Venus, Saturn, Mars and even the Moon are firing things up on the income, work and career fronts. This isn't even anything you can wait out, for this will be your reality for months to come, though is especially strong now, as the Sun starts to move ahead and separate from his alignment with Pluto, which peaked in your romantic sector yesterday. This is going to leave you with a better sense of what you want from love long term. While the Sun is only here for a month, Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, is here for the next 20 years, giving you more than enough time to slowly work towards achieving what's possible. Our eyes in the sky. You might find yourself energized with a renewed sense of purpose, as if the barriers holding you back have suddenly dissolved. Think about those mornings when you wake up filled with the resolve to make things happen. This is the energy you're tapping into today. But as you channel your determination, remember the importance of being mindful of others. Enthusiasm is a powerful force, but if unchecked, it can come across as overwhelming or even dismissive. Have you ever unintentionally alienated someone by pushing too hard or moving too fast? Take a moment to consider how your words and actions might impact those around you. Approach your interactions with kindness and empathy. When your drive is tempered by compassion, you inspire others to align with your vision, creating a collaborative and supportive environment. This heightened energy, while invigorating, may also blur boundaries or lead to miscommunications, especially in close relationships. Have you ever noticed how heightened emotions can complicate even the simplest conversations? To prevent unnecessary conflicts, practice patience and clarity in your communication. Whether in personal or professional settings, take the time to listen actively and consider different perspectives. A little thoughtfulness can transform potential misunderstandings into opportunities for deeper connection. Trust that your relationships will thrive when you approach them with both passion and mindfulness. This is also an excellent time to tackle projects or goals that you've been putting off, as you're likely feeling more capable and confident than ever. Have you ever surprised yourself by accomplishing something you once doubted you could achieve? Now is the time to prove to yourself that you're stronger and more resourceful than you realize. But while your energy is high, it's important to avoid overextending yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, and the initial excitement may give way to exhaustion if you're not careful. Instead, pace yourself and approach your goals with a steady, thoughtful mindset. Challenges that seem daunting will become manageable when you embrace them one step at a time. This period also encourages a reassessment of your priorities and commitments. Are there tasks or obligations you've been holding onto that no longer align with your passions or goals? Letting go of what no longer serves you can be a liberating act of self-care. By freeing up space in your schedule and your mind, you open yourself to new possibilities that feel more aligned with who you are now. Flexibility is key during this time, so stay open to change and ready to adapt to whatever comes your way. On the financial front, this is a time to be thoughtful about your spending. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase only to later regret it? While it's tempting to indulge, especially when you're feeling good, take a moment to consider the long-term value of what you're buying. Ask yourself whether it will bring lasting satisfaction or if it's simply a fleeting desire. By keeping your financial habits in check and staying organized, you'll create a sense of stability and peace of mind that allows you to enjoy life's pleasures without stress or guilt. On a physical level, this cosmic energy invites you to prioritize your health and well-being. Have you ever noticed how a brisk walk, a stretch, or even a moment in nature can instantly boost your mood? Now is the perfect time to integrate simple, nurturing activities into your daily routine. Whether it's a jog in the park, a yoga session, or even dancing around your living room, these small efforts can bring immense rewards. Not only will your physical health improve, but your mental and emotional balance will also benefit, leaving you feeling more confident and radiant. Others will notice the positive energy you exude, and you may find yourself inspiring those around you to embrace healthier habits as well. At its core, this period is about transformation and growth. Have you ever reflected on a challenging time in your life and realized how much you learned from it? The lessons and opportunities that come your way now are meant to guide you toward a more authentic version of yourself. Embrace the changes, even if they feel uncomfortable at first, and trust in your ability to adapt. Growth doesn't always come easily, but it's through these moments of challenge and revelation that we discover our true strength. As you navigate these shifts, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the present. Trust in your ability to face whatever comes your way with courage and grace.